Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look ahead into next week and tell you what is going on in the world of Gems of War. Anyway, last chance to grab this Bearlock from the Glory Shop. Actually a pretty interesting sounding troop. I'm going to give this a bit more time and take a look at it later. I think it actually could be pretty useful, maybe better than I first expected, especially when you get it to Shiny level 2, where you get to do that eliminate Magic +1 from a random skill on 3 random enemies rather than 2, boosted by enraged allies. So yeah, actually quite interesting, so make sure you grab that from the Glory Shop if you've not done so already. Anyway, I went to the doctor's the other day because I could hear this constant buzzing in my head non-stop, and she said it's fine, it's just a bug going around. Right, anyway, next week we can have a new Soulforge, of course. I'll be doing my Soulforge video on Monday, telling you what I think are the best weapons and indeed the best troops to craft from there. And we also get the next lot of prizes in the current campaign. Let's see what we get. Some writs, a Book of Deeds in the free pass, and that's not bad. And some other bits and bobs in the free pass. And in the first paid for pass, we get some Dragonite to put towards our next duplicate dragon. Absolutely fantastic. And a bit more Dragonite to put towards our next duplicate dragon. And a Maciel's Wing. Let's take a look at that. What's that? Deal magic +3 damage to an enemy boosted by angel gems. Then create 2 angel gems. So, yeah, sounds a bit collectible to me. But it's there, so we'll collect it anyway. And also on Monday, of course, we get a new Underspire dungeon. So I'll be posting my Underspire team to hopefully whiz through the dungeon as quickly as possible. The main event next week is Invasion, and I'll be posting my Invasion team on Monday morning UK time. And we get a new troop at the same time. Goethite. 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 Whatever. Anyway, the spell is Granite Buttress. What the heck? Anyway, it deals magic +2 damage to an enemy, and if they're a tower, deal 3 to 5 times damage based on my ascensions and give 8 armor to all allies. Uses yellow and brown with a mana cost of 12. The first trait is Daemon Shield. Allied Daemons gain 2 armor. Second one is Stone Skin, reduced damage from skulls by 50%, and the third one, of course, is Siege Breaker. Deal 3 to 5 times skull damage versus towers based on my ascensions. That team coming on Monday. The start of a new week also means a new set of epic trials, and even though they've all been done before, you may not have done this one. Helcrug is up next, so if you've not done it, you stand a better chance of getting it done this time, because basically if you've been playing the game regular, you will have gained a little bit more power to your troops and things will be ever so slightly easier. So if you're still yet to do these Helcrug epic trials, and get it done next week, I'll drop a video link into the description on the Underspire video, because there's no need to do these again, because the team strategy and team order will be identical to last time. So just check out the Underspire video, the link will be in there. The Kingdom of the Week next week is Helcrag, and it's currently Skya. That's why it says Skya under that event chest a little bit there. And what that means is when you open your event chests, you can only possibly get troops from that current kingdom. So right now that is Skya, but from Monday that will change to Helcrag. And what you can do, you can actually take advantage of this by seeing if you're missing any key troops from that kingdom. So let's change this to Helcrag. Jump forward, there it is. You can go to Unowned or Show All. I go to Show All and apply the filter and have a little look around. And if anybody's grayed out, if you've gone to the Show All part, then that means you are missing that troop. So by opening your event chests next week, you stand a chance to get a troop you're actually missing rather than yet another duplicate. And you can take things one step further. You can pop the mythics to the top like that. You can't get Sitharask, aka Janet, from there. That has to be done from the Soulforge, but you can get the Colossus or a Tourmaline. Tourmaline I particularly like. It's actually very good on Guild Wars Day. I've used it several times, dealing damage to all enemies, draining 4 mana from all enemies, and that's boosted by a Gargoyle Gems, and also creates a good Gargoyle Gem when matching 4 or more gems. Actually, pretty good troop this. I do like the mana drain effect. You can have troops start with like full mana, and you get a good start, good board, and you can actually drain the mana and stop them from getting going. So I do like the Tourmaline, and you can grab that mythic if you open some of your event chests next week. On Tuesday, we have a faction assault in the Obsidian Depths. So if you're still working on this faction in the Underworld, still got to get some more shards to open some more portals to get some troops you're missing, for example, and work that horde level up, because this is a tricky one to do with the faction team, and you've still got to get that level towards level 500. Then crack on with the Underworld. Do not neglect it. Really important. You get permanent global stats to all your troops as you go along. Really worth doing. So do the Obsidian Depths. Get the Underworld done. Don't miss these things out. They're really important. And I'll be showing you my Obsidian Depths team in that video on Tuesday. Wednesday is pet rescue time, and Stone Thing needs rescuing. Why it couldn't just trot off on its own using its hands like that, I do not know. Unless it was in some sort of very small cage where it couldn't fit through. Why am I thinking like this? I do not know. But anyway, it gives a +10 Earth Gem Mastery at its highest level. So always get these pet rescues. They're worth getting because you can get what's called pet locked on kingdoms later on as well. Where basically you need a certain amount of pets from the kingdom on level 20 to progress that kingdom. So always pick up the pet rescue. And also on Wednesday, it's the next one in my Faction 500 series. A series showing how I do each and every faction in the Underworld on level 500 using the Factions team. So if you're still working your way through the Underworld, then check out this series. It's a good one showing people how to get the Underworld done, because it's something you want to get done. Really good global stats, permanent stats to all your team. So do not ignore the Underworld. I'll keep on saying it. Do not ignore the Underworld. On Thursday, it's class rescue time, and Geomancer is up, and it's one of the best classes in the game. So if you've not got this to level 100, you definitely want to do this and make sure you get it done, because it's a absolutely fantastic class. Really good stuff. Reduce damage from skulls by 50%. All construct allies start with 50% mana. Gives you a massive head start in many teams. And the talent trees are really good as well. You can have some real cool stuff like Impact or Serendipity, Anti-Magic Sphere. You have Tactician. Don't need that one because you get it anyway when you got the traits at the start. Rock Solid, which you'll be doing a lot in this class because you get brown all the time. Stone Mastery, you can have that, or you can have Tree of Knowledge and Fortitude. So some really good stuff here, like all constructs gain 10 life as well. It's one of those classes where there's not just one decent choice in each of the trees. There's like various other choices based on what kind of team you're running. So really good. So if you've not got Geomancer to level 100 yet, then be sure to do this, and that video will be there on Thursday. And on Friday we have a faction assault in the Deep Hive, and we pick up another troop at the same time. This one is the Deep Horn Beetle. The spell is Horn Charge, deals magic +3 true damage to the first enemy, and there are independent 25% chances boosted by brown gems to gain an extra turn and half my mana back. Uses blue and brown at a mana cost of 12. And the traits are Deep Shield, gain 9 armor when attacking delves. Second one is Armored, reduce damage from skulls by 25%. And third one, Impervious, pretty handy. Immune to all status effects, Devour, Lycanthropy, and a Mana Burn. So I'll be showing you my Deep Hive Faction Assault team on Friday, and let's see, have a look at that little troop at the same time. And speaking of the Underworld, I don't know if there's a bit of a bug in this game at the moment, which is not exactly a surprise. There's plenty of little bugs, but this one's quite a biggie in a way. If I go to my collection and just show the troops I am missing, apply that, one of them is Panda Zerka, and it's available from Lyraz's Lair, Shintang, but it should be available when popping open the portals in the Underworld, and I am still missing it. And the reason is I've popped God knows how many shards now trying to get this thing open these portals, and I was on 65, nearly 70,000 portals, shards, when opening and trying to get this, and I've opened them again and again and again, and it's just not arriving. I'll open up another, I don't know, 10,000 now. See what happens. This is, really bad for this kind of game, because basically a lot of people will be doing things, spending their time just to get these kind of opportunities to get a troop like this, and when it's just bugged and it's not popping, it's really irritating because it's costing people like a lot of their time. Some people will actually spend real money to get certain resources to do these kind of things. Yeah, pressed the wrong button there. Keep opening 10 at a time. I don't know, I'll go down to 15,000 just to kind of prove that it is just not popping. Absolutely done tons of these now. and it should pop. It's been out like 3-4 weeks now, I think, something like that, this troop, since it was first revealed. This is the way you get it, from opening your portals. If you've experienced this yourself, if you're trying to get this troop yourself and the same thing is happening to you, then let me know in the comments, because, yeah, it's like, oh, what the heck. I'm pretty sure I'm not missing anything. Am I? Sometimes you do things like this and you think you're going mad. You think, am I actually missing something? Have I not done something in the game, which means it's not gonna pop? Have you had one of those sort of brain moments, those brain explosion things where you swear you're doing something right and you're actually doing it wrong all the time? We've all had those moments, but I'm pretty sure you just get this by you end up second guessing yourself and triple guessing yourself, because you think, am I being a muppet? I'm actually just doing something which can't exist. But no, I'm pretty sure it should be popping. I am in Loraz's lair. I am in the right place, and it's just not happening. Right, I go down to just the lower end of 17,000, maybe 16,000, because I've got a bit of a weird obsession with even numbers. So I couldn't leave it on 17,000. That would just drive me mad. Let's do a few more then. But yeah, as you can see, that troop is absolutely not popping for me. Is it a PlayStation thing? Is it across the board? Are Xbox owners getting this? Are PlayStation owners not getting this? Is it a PlayStation thing? Is it a console thing? Is it a thing that's working on Android and PC but not on consoles? Let me know in the comments if you've managed to get this, because as you can see, for me, it is simply not happening. Yeah, rubbish. Anyway, enough of that. I'm not wasting any more of them, because basically looks like it's not going to happen. But anyway, there's the video, there's the spoilers for next week on PC, mobile, Xbox and PlayStation formats. If you enjoyed this video, found anything about it useful or helpful, be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe, maybe even consider joining. It's the cheapest price that YouTube would let me do. But there's a video, thanks for watching, catch you again next time, bye for now.